Hey guys, so I want to do a little video on the plate method. You've probably heard me talk about it. I know for sure I've given you information in terms of how to proportion your plate, so I just want to put it into action. So, and I'm going to do a little bit of weighing and measuring so you can get a better idea of how much that portion might need to be for you. So what I have here is I have some ground turkey, a little bit of veggies, and some rice that I did not weigh and measure, but I just put into a container to save for another day. And then I also have some spinach. So the three things that you need for doing the plate method is a lean protein, a starch, and then a veggie. So here we go. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is put a quarter of my plate be protein, and I'm actually gonna measure this out so you can see what it is. So the way that I'm gonna measure this out is I'm actually gonna put the container onto my scale and zero it out. Then I'm gonna dump out the turkey and see what that difference is. Let's see here, so I zeroed it out. And you want to set your scale to ounces when you're doing protein. You don't want to have it on grams. I mean, you can have it on grams, but you're kind of going for like 3 to 4 ounces. So, all right, there's some rice. So anyways, there's the lean protein. I'm going to put this back on this scale. And if you look at my scale, let me bring this down to you. If you look at my scale, you see that it says 3 3/8. So since I had my scale zeroed out, then when I took the turkey off, then I know that that's how much turkey I actually have is 3 3/8. And that's fine. So usually we're looking at, when we're trying to do our lean protein, we're looking at like 4 ounces to 6 ounces, 4 ounces being on maybe like a woman trying to lose weight, 5 ounces like maybe a male trying to lose weight or a woman trying to maintain, 6 ounces trying to gain some muscle for our men and our women. So, okay, now I'm gonna do the rice. So that's about a quarter of my plate. So I'm gonna zero this out, but I'm gonna switch my scale to grams now. I'm gonna zero it out. And now I'm going to put my rice on here. So usually I recommend 80 grams to 100 grams of a starchy carb. So let's see if I'm on the nose here when I put this out here. Yeah, so I was at, when I put my, let me bring it up to you. Let's see if I can get flat. There we go. So when I put it back on, it's at 90, like 495. So anyway, so since I zeroed it out, then that's how much rice. So now I have 2 parts of my plate. I have my lean protein, I have my starchy carb. Now, we're gonna add the veggies. So this is the easy part, or maybe not the easy part when it comes to you personally, and it took me a long time to get the veggies in, but easy part in terms of like measuring, quote unquote measuring. With veggies, you're going like as much as you can. So I'm going 2 fistfuls here. There we go. The thing about spinach is it looks like a lot, but as soon as I heat this up, it's gonna come down a little bit. So, got the plate method here again. So we have quarter plate of lean protein, quarter plate of starchy carb, half a plate of veggies. That's how we're doing the plate method. If you're doing it by eye, cool, perfect. This works. If you wanna weigh and measure, we're going 4 to 6 ounces here. We're going 80 to 100 grams with the starchy carb. And then you don't need to measure your leafy greens or your veggies because we know that they are low calorie, high nutrients, and you can eat a lot of them. I hope that this video is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy eating.